Hello everyone. Here we are. Back to play some Minecraft. There are a couple of people online. They must be 2 people. Maybe we should go explore. I think I need some more rockets though. There are some more rockets. Let's make some more. We used all the paper. Yep, we can put the excess gunpowder back. Let's put the rest in our ender chest. Scary birds. I find the birds scary because they make noises like zombies and stuff. Did we see everything working? So kelp, iron. So no mob jobs are coming down. Is the mob farm broken because because there's water pouring down there or something? Right. Okay. So I still really need to find powdered snow. So maybe we go exploring for powdered snow still. While I'm online, we might as well turn the iron part of the farm back on. Alright, can't tell what it's doing, so let's... Oh, okay, so the portal's on. So if I go through... We could experiment. If I go through my portal down below and just check whether I can come back. Hopefully the portal that I made upstairs doesn't link to this one. It didn't. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to go... We're going to go and follow the ice trail through the nether because I'm looking for cold climate. So there's a portal just here. Well, it says winter biome. Did I bring a boat? No, but I could make a boat up here. Hello there, fossilized potato. How you going? I'm in search of powdered snow. This is an SMP, so lots of it have been explored by other people, but I'm pretty new to it. So I'm seeing this is meant to be a winter biome out here somewhere. So let's see what we can find. Yeah, but I know you don't find powdered snow in necessarily in ice spiked biomes, but this isn't the stuff, is it? Let's get another bucket, and I can't pick up any of the snow, but it'll be mountains that'll have it. I'm assuming I can like left click on it. And I know it's meant to look a little bit different too. Oh, encoder overloading. Is my stream glitching? No drop frames. So I think we need to find mountains. But with the sun going down, alright. I've tried to adjust the gain on my mic so that I can So it can be pretty noisy nearby me. My kids can make noise and stuff without it, hopefully without it coming through. So this stuff doesn't work. A distinguished gentleman. I wonder where that's coming from. Is that just because I'm an old person? So all of this snow here, it looks the same, and I can't. If I break it, I just get nothing. I'm assuming I can right click to get the snow. It's probably because I got the mic too close. Or because I'm trying not to stutter, talking more carefully. Anyway, I'll just take it as a compliment. We don't need to argue the point. Oh. Everything went fuzzy. Maybe I need to turn off vibrant visuals. Thanks. All right. Let's I don't know whether this is my computer or the realm that's making it take so long to load in. I reckon if I turn off vibrant visuals, it would perform better. Ouch. Did I run into a tree that wasn't there? Yeah. I normally hate these kind of biomes because I'm always falling through the powdered snow and then having to, you know, dig my way out or end up falling through into a cavern underneath. But when you want to find powdered snow, it's a weird sort of combination, isn't it? Fireflies and cold. So I think I got to get up higher altitude. We've got to find a mountain. Yeah, spruce is pretty good for speed, isn't it? Used to be my go-to for early game. Try to get spruce so that you could cut down those the big trees. All right, I'm just gonna skirt the edge of this cold biome. See if I can find a mountain or a... See if I can find a mountain. My favorite wood at the moment is jungle, because using the vines that automatically grow on them, you can get up to the top and then just cut it from the top down pretty easy. Just give it a second to load in the terrain. Look at the purple chickens and the killer bunnies. So is this mountain tall enough? No. Alright, we're going to keep following this edge. The little break in the snow. I guess I can follow the edge of the spruce tree biome, can't I? Lots of villages around here. It's nice to have falling leaves, but it'd be good to have the tree that the leaves are falling from, wouldn't it? Well, let's find the end of the spruce, heading towards the sun. Not having much luck with the lag, am I? There's an iron golem. Alright, so the sun's rising over there, so we're heading in the other direction. Heading west. We want to get the edge of the spruce. Alright, so there's a swamp. And everything goes green. Yeah, it's a bit like that, isn't it? So you're having the same trouble that I am at the moment. So is it all servers or all realms that have this? Because when you first join a server, you don't have an elytra, do you? And you don't really get to test out how it's gonna work under pressure. I got an old computer I use as a server, and it so I'm on the same network as it, so it can't be a network lag issue, but I still have issues with it loading. Oh, here's a tiny patch of pale oak. And I look at it and it's not maxing out CPU or anything to kind of indicate that it's having problems either, but I still can't load the terrain fast enough when you're flying around. So this server's going to be opening up a shopping district soon. But I don't know what the rules are in terms of how do we determine what we can sell, or can we sell whatever we want and it's the price that we make it is determines whether people buy from us or not. Wonder what. Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of people on. I think one or two of them might be AFK. The person that just joined isn't. I should say hello, shouldn't I? But I can't fly along the unloaded chunk edge and type at the same time. Let's say hello. That's a good idea. And so they've left already. Alright, we've used up half of our rockets. Savory's just come back in. Oh, is there a mob? Is that why the iron golem's running? When you see an iron golem run like that, you you quickly have a look for mobs, don't you? Wonder whether maybe we should start mapping the landscape, because that'll help us find more resources if and when we need them. My hunt for powdered snow hasn't really worked, has it? So let's head back. So my coordinates, I think, of my base are like -123 and 444. So let's head back. And let's get a cartog. Yeah, that having an iron golem chase you is not very fun either. Especially they've got pretty long reach, don't they? And it's always an accident. You've always just bumped a villager while you're trying to cut down a tree or I can glide slowly. Maybe we can let the landscape load. Just don't want to use up all of my my rockets getting back. Even though I've got a source for them, don't I? Made a mob farm. Yeah, long time. I play it Farmcraft though, less Minecraft. Don't like the scary mines, and I can't see. I have to always light up my caves when I'm mining. But I like being able to build the little farms. I don't often make them, you know, really efficient, the farms. It's more that they're just simple to make, or you know, cutting corners to make it easier. So I play what I call Farmcraft. I'll I'll show you my base when I get back there. You can see all of the little some of the farms look good. Some of them I build them underground so I don't have to, don't know how to make them really pretty often. Here's the spawn chunks. My base is just the other side. The farms, mate, I think if you put enough light in, they're all right. So I'm still planning to do something up here to make this look better. I've got a sheep farm or a wool farm here. That's what this is. There's a sheep in between. We just heard it go off, and it does a pretty good job. And I've got this is just a quick bamboo, not bamboo, sugar cane for getting paper. But I've got a passive. I've got a whole bunch of passive farms, so this is just a single item sorter, and so I've got these sorts of farms under here. So there's a kelp, cactus, pumpkin. You can actually go along here. So melons, pumpkins, sugarcane, bamboo. They all flow down into an iron farm, which is above my villager trader hall. And so the items from the iron farm then come out. All the drops come there, and they're washed around that corner. And up this tube. And then through this single item sorter. So I made some rockets before I left, but I'm thinking probably need to make some more. And I'll put the rest of the rockets in my ender chest. We used up all of our our gunpowder. But I'm not getting gunpowder at the moment. I think I had water. Alright, so arrows, bones, that's a good sign. So they're skellies that are falling in my mob farm. We just need more creepers to fall down. I would never pass at parkour. Alright. I can hear the trident. But we're not getting any piglin drops either. So I've got just a little gold farm up here. But the portal's open, but I haven't turned this on. So the portal would be probably producing some light. And that light would be affecting the creepers spawning. I wonder with it going dark now, when the portal's not turned on, are we getting any other drops? Alright, so that's a piglin that's just died to give us that gold sword. So that hole over there is the bottom of my mob farm. Yeah. Yeah, and the way that my base is set up at the moment is, I think there are drowned coming up and jumping on them. I try not to land over here. I've lit up a lot of area with sea pickles, but the drowns are still spawning. So what I haven't done is I haven't automated smelting the swords. Because my mob farm produces more than just the piglin drops. It also has drops from creepers and other things. Creepers and skeletons and zombies and witches. So I need to somehow stop the portal upstairs from maybe if I put a couple more buttons in, I could close the There, yeah, zombie piglins. But there's also just normal zombies as well. Because I've got, it's a mob farm as well as, so I've got this one kill chamber, and so I'm wanting to keep all of those things, I want to get away with only one kill chamber. I've deliberately got a smaller portal up there so that not so many zombie pigmen or piglins come through. Okay, I've just got to deal with delivery at the door. I'm gonna lock this off and let you watch the farm for a second, and I'll be back. I'll hold my my looting sword. Back in a sec. All right, I'm back. Did anyone chat while I was gone? Nope. Just sleeping through the nights. All right, so I think we've got 2 jobs to do. Go to go to the shopping district, or start mapping the area. If we could go to the shopping district, have a look at what's there at the moment, maybe stake out a piece of ground to sell something. All right. I think let's go. We'll investigate the shopping area first, and then hopefully come back. I like these guys because they give me things that I wouldn't want to go and farm, but nothing today. All right, gonna leave everything running. I've got more rockets now, so let's go. Is there a person down there? No, it's just a light. I went too far down. Cactus is worth a lot. Worth? What's WOF? Sorry, fossilized potato. So you reckon if I build a cactus farm? Same here. As I call it, lesdexic. Oh, I went the wrong way. Alright, so I've come from the spawn tunnel and this direction to the shopping district. Alright, so I think the realm's getting quicker. It's a long way, isn't it? Shopping district. Yeah. That's alright. I wasn't picking, I just wanted to understand. So I think people use cactus mainly for experience. Like you smelt cactus and you get that process of making that green dye from the cactus gives you quite a bit of experience. Maybe there are rules for what's going to be being sold. Alright, so there are some shops here already, or some people have staked out some places. A casino. Alright. Is there anything else? Pretty cool portal, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not a big gambler. There's another little shack just here. And because I don't like mining, I'm never going to collect very many diamonds. This is a mini shop. 2 diamonds for 1 stack of wool. The people are after wool. Well, I know how to get bulk wool pretty quick. I could easily undercut those prices. But I don't want to be mean. I could even build the shop here so that as people visit, it would automatically supply. So you don't get any mobs in a mushroom biome. It's just sand. It looked all shimmery, didn't it? So the other builders on this server are so good. I almost don't want to build next to that amazing portal because it'd be a poor substitute. So what causes a tiny bit of green in amongst a mushroom biome? Is this a different biome just here? It got dark real quick, didn't it? So it's not a nighttime or a thunderstorm, but my visibility's reduced heaps. It makes it look all pretty dark. Yeah, we don't have to worry about mobs. Can you shear these guys? Oh, it turns them back into a normal one. I thought it just harvested the mushrooms from them. I didn't want to cause problems. All right. So we could get in early and have an everything shop. I could even build a little iron farm, couldn't I? Oh, did the... I didn't even notice. Are there paths that run to and from the portal? Someone's put stairs down. Alright, I'm even moving further away from the portal. Is that fireflies? Okay, so now it's nighttime. That's why you have fireflies around. Ooh, does it get dark? Alright, we'll follow the... So, it looks like the rain's cleared. The sun's starting to reappear. And we can see again. And there's the portal. So I just chose the wrong direction to go. Other than playing games, isn't Minecraft a hobby? You think this is a man-made hole, or I really like bushwalking. I try to take landscapes and things like that. I think some of what I enjoy playing in Minecraft is the random. I guess it's this sort of biome's not really reminiscent of the real world, but yeah. But even the fact that, you know, there's some random gone into the creation of some of the biomes in Minecraft. It's just the way that randomness can make something that looks quite beautiful, I guess. I think it's pretty cool. And when it's cold outside, I think I'd rather stay warm and run around in Minecraft probably than actually go hiking. I had a thought maybe I could build a ship in this port and have that as my shop. Or do I just claim an area like this? yeah, maybe bigger than the boats that you see, but I wouldn't be able to build all of the farms inside the ship. I don't think I'd build it that big. But maybe I could mark out a single chunk. I could sell a whole bunch of things. On my last server, I actually just set up an area where people could take half of whatever was there, and all of the farms underneath would run whenever someone had loaded that area. Because I'm not creative, like I couldn't dream up something like that, like the portal, but giving those resources to somebody else who can create amazing things seemed like a really good idea. I wish we could dupe TNT in Bedrock, or have some other way to harvest stone and cobblestone and things like that. I think the best I've done is my sprint mining. Let's can you get leather from these guys? Yes, you can. Let's put down an ender chest. Let's build a crafting table. I think I've got some string in here. I've got leather too. I didn't need to kill the cow. Let's build a normal chest. One of we were talking about dyslexia. One of the funniest characters I've encountered was a dyslexic pirate. So instead of saying R, he said Q. But maybe that's less dyslexic and more, I don't know. All right, let's make a bundle. I'm kind of collecting all of these random bits and pieces, the mushrooms. So I'm sure the mycelium will spread, won't it, if I plant it back at base? I don't need dirt path. I want this to be my kind of red stony one. I probably should make it red, shouldn't I? All right, I wanted to build a banner and a What are they called? An armor stand. So I need some stone, polished stone slabs, I think. So let's make, I don't even have cobblestone. Normally I carry some extra cobblestone around just in case. I guess I could go mining pretty quick for it. Have to use my other pickaxe. So there was stone down the bottom of this hole. Build a furnace. And I should have picked up charcoal down there too. Right, we only need, I think we only need 3. Oh, do they glow in the dark? Smooth stone slabs. Plus sticks. There's the armor stand. Now, to make a banner, how much wool do I need? Oh. I've got all that wool back at my base. I need to prepare my ender chest better, don't I? I definitely don't have. This has got a bit of a higgledy-piggledy in it. Oh, I've got dried kelp that I could have smelted. I can use up my string. I've got quite a bit of string now. How many blocks of wool can I make out of my string? I can make 8. I need 6. A little bit of a waste. Right, so what we want to do is we want to see what the chunks are like. I think if I do one more. Just one chunk. It's pretty close to the shopping district. Yeah, let's go one chunk back because I don't want to crowd out. I could actually go exactly where I've positioned my resources. If I included this one here, I wonder whether I could get fish. Sell fish as well. So if this is my area, we have the entrance on this side. We could have multiple stands inside. What do we want to build out of? Definitely want that bamboo thatch floor. So when you break down a stem of a mushroom, does that break the mushroom? I can't remember. I'm trying to figure out what I should build my shop out of. Maybe quartz. Because we can get those quartz blocks from the villages pretty easy. We can make a kind of modern Minecraft songs, like in a creative world. Ah. Yeah, I've done preliminary grade. So when you say keyboard, it was on your music, your black and white keyboard. Now I've done my preliminary grade music, so I can play. I can read sheet music, but not fluently. Not like I still memorize. So I'll read a piece of music, a simple piece of music, and I'll just memorize it and play it back. But I'm not very good. Music's more just for myself. Do we put a sign up? let's put a sign up. Let's just say, if I put my name on it, then people will can talk to me. Seven times less. Yeah, I was very blessed. I had access to an upright piano. We actually used to live, when I was growing up, we lived next to a school, and their instrumental program, they didn't have enough rooms to run their programs, and so they basically paid us in music lessons to use our front room to teach music, and so I got lessons that way. So that worked really well. I think I learned how to play the organ first, but that was really hard. Controlling your feet and controlling your hands, like playing the bass line on the pedals at the same time, is really tricky. But I like music. I went on and I played clarinet at high school level, which was fun. And I've taught myself how to play chords on an acoustic guitar. And it's interesting, I've just bought my son a drum kit. Yeah, well, they're both percussion instruments, aren't they? Keyboard and drums. Do you perform? Do you have a band? Yeah. I quite lucky. I actually mix music for my church. That's really really fun, because you get to work with musicians. Yeah. That's really cool. And that's how I want to perform music myself too. And so do you just play popular songs, or do you have a particular genre like jazz, or have you managed to get one of those repeat playing systems working where you can play 2 bars and have it play that over and over again for you? All right. We've got the beginnings of a shop. Have I got the right one? Silk Touch? Do I need to? I forget whether I need to use Silk Touch. I know Silk Touch works, so let's just use Silk Touch. Let's go back to base. Let's start collecting resources for a modern build. So I'm thinking quartz and maybe, so on this purple backdrop, what would stand out, like blue terracotta or pink, or all of which we can buy from the you reckon pink would work well in that purple landscape? So anime songs and game themes, yeah. I think I like, I taught myself to play Axel F and that kind of theme music. And then I can't play Canon in D on the piano, but that's the sort of, I wonder who's, it's an exit. I wonder what the exit looks like. Right. Straight up. So my house is quite near spawn. So he plays keyboard too, or do you get to accompany him on songs? I had a skeleton appear on here. I must bring back some more torches. I'm not wearing gold too, and I just saw a piglet. Oh wow. So you would play and he could dance to that. That sort of practical, almost practical music playing, like not calling it a bad or anything. That I love practical stuff. So being able to do music for a purpose is great, and being able to entertain your friends and stuff sounds amazing. I've my daughter recently watched that K-pop Demon Hunters show and movie that's just come out, and not the theme, right? And that Golden song, I've heard that a couple of times, and that gets stuck in your head. All right, we are going to get some mason villages. So we need a couple of stone maybe 3 stone cutters. We'll go and get materials. So I've got the texture pack on that lets me see later trades in Bedrock. Bedrock tweaks or something like that's the where you go to get, well, where I got my texture pack from. So down here somewhere I've got some fishermen that can now be stone cutters. And if I like what they're trading for, polished andesites, chisel stone, pink. So you said pink before, didn't you? So would pink terracotta on the ground be a nice so it's kind of like a destiny thing, isn't it? But it's one emerald per terracotta. Let's keep that one. Let's see if we get any better. We've got more quartz. We probably want... I don't want yellow. And I'm not a fan of the pillar texture either. I don't think I will use the blue terracotta. Let's break this one and replace it. And does that give us white glazed and more quartz? I don't want white glazed. I want a solid. There we go. There's your pink. Pink and quartz, and we've got the other one for the glazed. Alright, let's buy some bricks from him. Let's buy some bricks from him. Now we need to upgrade them. So I guess... Oh no. Just flat battery or... It's always a pain. Chiseled stone bricks. We can use this experience to upgrade, to do the mending repair. Since I have to buy this to upgrade them anyway. And now we're out, but we have got I might let's build another chest for this sort of stuff. Let's go and sell our iron for emeralds. Alright, now we can go and spend those emeralds on glazed pink terracotta. We're getting 12 at a time. Blocks of quartz. It'd be really good if you could convert blocks of quartz back into quartz. So that'd be great to have a source of quartz. Alright. Alright, this guy, his turn to be upgraded. Dripstone's pretty cool. You can't turn it back into normal either, but you can use it to create more dripstone. And right, so we only get 7 of our pink terracotta. So this is our building palette at the moment. The string and the leather back. We need to do more of these trades, but they're not ready for it, are they? No. We have lots of wool upstairs. Let's get our wool trades going. I need to I can't say it. Befriend. I need to befriend some cats. Do you reckon a little bit of netherrack would look, or even granite would look good next to the pink terracotta? Do we go all out pink that way? And then maybe the red of terracotta. Oh, I did have a hoe after all. Alright, I got that extra wool. We're gonna take all of our wool down and get emeralds for it. I was looking for the chest. Let's get all of our granite as well. We can put that into a shulker. Alright, we're going to put a shulker down. This is for the things that we're collecting. That way, we've got more room. So it's a new day. Can these guys trade again? Yes. Then with all of that emerald, we can buy that, buy that. 12 blocks at a time. But that's getting up there. What did this other one have? Yellow and pillar. Alright, we definitely don't want those. White. More quartz. I think with 2 of them, with just plain quartz, we don't need more. I like light blue, but not for this build. I don't know what I'm actually looking for. Maybe if another pink comes up. Oh, do we want? No problem. Thank you so much for joining me, Fossilized Potato. It was fun having this discussion, and have a good rest of your day. So now, do I want purple? See ya. I actually think some purple would fit in this. Let's buy purple as well. Then we get some of this pillar that I don't like, which I probably won't buy any. Alright, let's go. We can turn all... No. This one. We can turn all this stuff into something else. Actually, we can trade with these guys stone. So I could make a stone machine. But 19 stone. Iron. We're doing pretty good. Iron, aren't we? Do I have... I've got quite bubble coral, but that only works if it's alright, we need to find some cobblestone. There we go. Got quite a lot of stone in here too. Let's take this with us. Granite. I wanted to get some chorus flowers. We have to remember to get chorus flowers. Pale oak would be pretty cool too, wouldn't it? Let's see if we can replenish our string. Do I have? Something's gone wrong. That's definitely bone. That's string. But we don't have enough. Let's get this charcoal in my inventory to make torches to fix the nether with. Let's add these to here. Not much kelp is coming through my kelp machine. I found the trick. If I put kelp there, but let's go ourselves and get some more kelp. I want all the swords to be done first. But this way, once the swords are all done, the kelp can be done. It's night time. I'm not hearing my my creaking farm working. I'll have to go and fix it. To fix it, I just need to break this torch and replace it, I think. I'm not hearing piglins either. So I bet you upstairs is broken too. So I wanted to still upgrading this guy, aren't I? Yeah. Alright, purple terracotta. So maybe we need to get some more netherrack. How did I do that? I have to figure out. This is kind of like a mixed bag. We don't really need the resin. Sleeping through the night will let us get iron trades again. And with that, we'll be able to buy pink terracotta, blocks of quartz, pink glazed terracotta, more quartz. What were we buying from this one? Purple. Maybe we could make a bookshop. Or a glass shop. No, everybody hates farming for sand. Let's go and start building. What else did I wish I had? Wool. Let's make sure we've got a stack of wool. I think I will go and mine some netherrack. I think I need to surround this with netherrack to make it easier to find. This is at level 10. This is really low down. At what level do you get? I think it's level 15 that you get. Let me just have a look. What's it called? Debris? Ancient debris. Most common at what Y level? On average, Y level 16 has the most. You want to stand at 15. Stand on 15 in mine. Let's just protect ourselves a little bit from. I wanted to mine some of this anyway. Right, this is 15. Well, there's stack and a half. All right. Go back to the gaming district. No, the shopping district. So let's put a flooring down first. That's not the right one. So how much of a pattern is this? Do I put them all the same way? Or do I create circles? So I can have circles with a big hole in the middle, or circles with a small hole, or I've got 36, so I can do a 6 by 6 floor. These floor the centers. Is that enough? Like the centerpiece in the middle. Oops. Spell one. All right. I wanted to see what you would get from netherrack on a stone cutter. Anything? No. Okay. Pink terracotta. Nothing. Oh. Granite. Right. Granite gives us some options, polished options. So in terms of stairs, for roofs, slabs, I've got to use granite for the roof. Did I use it right? Or not use it? So you can't have purple, can't have terracotta or glazed terracotta in any form but blocks. Okay. So I think I want to surround them in white. Let's put the wall in there, the dark. it's okay. Maybe I can come back and replace some of these with other blocks. Now, I think I want to build a roof. And I was thinking slabs, so we do granite slabs. Looking out that way. So at the back. So polished granite slabs. We start with bottoms. Do we actually have to have the roof solid? What if we had like rows of bottom slabs? It would make it far too tall out there, would go one beyond the, yeah, like that. Um, Well, thanks for joining me. Hope you've enjoyed. I've got to finish this here. But we've made a start. We've claimed a spot. And the future is the future. I should do something like that, shouldn't I? All right. Thanks for watching.